Okay, welcome back to another episode of Lions Franchise. I have a lot to say at the start, so if you want to skip ahead into like the actual episode, probably a couple minutes in advance is a good place to go. But man, I haven't ranted on the channel in a good long time, and I guess probably for good reason. Things have been going very, very well for me, and I don't know, I just feel like I want to have this face-to-face with you, the audience, right now. And this is not all of you. It's not all of you, but it is some of you, and I think this is the video series that most of you watch, and I have some bullet points I want to run through real quick, if you'll let me. And even if you won't let me, I don't care, I'm doing it anyway. First thing is the double standard that comes with... Actually, you know what? The first thing is being sick. I was sick, and I still am sick. You're going to hear it in my voice. Lions Franchise is a tremendously straining series to record on my voice, because I get, you know, real loud. I try to play that like commentator, announcer guy that will occasionally break the fourth wall and hopefully inject some type of humor into the series. But what I want to say is that, listen, I tweeted out and I said, I'm sick, I can't record. Everything I've posted is pre-recorded. I said that on a number of different occasions. I get that not all of you follow me on Twitter, which you should. Twitter.com/Bengal YouTube. Link is down in the description. But I also put it in my YouTube community section. I put it in the comments section of videos. I said, hey, I'm sick, I can't record. And then some of you guys who think you're supporters, I guess, where every time I upload a series that isn't Lions Franchise, you go, this isn't Lions Franchise. Why is this not Lions Franchise? When you wanted Lions Franchise and Bengal uploads this shit. That is not support. I hate to see those comments. I really, really do. And listen, I'm in a good position. I get to do this as a job. I'm thankful that you guys like my content enough to watch it and let this be a job for me. But I can't win. The double standard is insane. If I complain about anything, I'm not allowed to complain, because then I have people in the comments that complain about me complaining, not realizing the hypocrisy and being like, oh, you're just ungrateful. Anytime someone disagrees with me, if I go into the comment section and say, oh, here's why I disagree with you disagreeing with me, then suddenly I'm the asshole that can't take criticism and shits all over his fans, which is completely so far from the truth. But it's crazy that if you comment, you're allowed to have an opinion, but if I come back with my point of view, I'm not allowed to have one. I'm just an asshole who can't understand constructive criticism clearly. That is beyond frustrating. But it was so frustrating every time I uploaded something. Where's Lions Franchise? Guys, I had to rest, and I still am. I'm pushing through this to get this video out for you guys. And then there are gonna be people that are like, oh, take as much time as you need. I want to upload right now. It's so sickening to not be able to post. I feel pretty good, but the voice, the coughing has really held me back. And that's been so frustrating. But please, try and refrain from any time I post something that I want to post being like, we hate this, we want to see X video. X videos is a different place, but you get what I'm saying, right? I hate to see that. If you don't like it, don't watch it. I want you to watch it, but I don't want to see the entire comments flooded with, oh, I want to watch this instead. I'm not going to even give this a chance. I've been posting a ton of Riverside because it's the only thing I had pre-recorded. It was the only thing available to post, and I want to get these daily uploads out for you guys. And I've been wanting to double upload. I haven't been able to record at all. It's been agonizing, but the comments even more. I know there's also gonna be people, why do you even care? Just ignore them. There has to be a running dialogue between me, the creator, and you, the viewer, or else this whole great thing we have going on YouTube, it completely evaporates and fades away. I don't want that to happen, but we have to try and correct this behavior. So that's bullet point 1 on me being sick, can't record. And then everyone ignores the fact that I've said in multiple different areas, I'm sick and can't record. Everyone ignored that. And listen, if you're going to comment and be like, where's Lions Franchise? I haven't uploaded, by the way, 5 days. 5 days, not even a week, not 2 weeks, not 3 weeks, not a month, not a year. 5 days. And I have, did you quit this series? Oh God, I hated to see that. And we're 10-1 in Lions Franchise. Second bullet point now, I can't win. If I lose, the comments is filled with, you're garbage, you're trash, you missed X at 11:15, you missed this receiver, you ran into a sack, you missed this hole. thanks, coach. I'll appreciate your insight in the future. But if I win and we blow a team out, you change the sliders. This is rookie mode. Oh, this is so boring to watch now. Oh, this series is dead. Thanks for that too. That's great to see. I didn't change the sliders. I didn't change the difficulty. It's completely asinine to even suggest that for a huge reason. A huge reason. As you can see, we're stuck on all Madden simulation. The more we win, the better we do, the more we blow out the opposition, the less interest there is in the series. I'm going to break the fourth wall here as just the neutral commentator or coach of the Lions. I don't care if we win games. I care about whether you guys are watching the series and whether you're enjoying the series. Winning is completely out of my thought process. I do not care. I want to make the best video first and foremost, and everything else is secondary. That's just how it is. So I don't want to blow out these teams. And it's not on rookie mode. The sliders have not been made easier to make me look better. I don't care. But we are an 88 overall, 89 offense, or 88 offense, 89 defense. This is a very, very good team at this point. And when I'm using these good players to perform well, shocking. The team's amazing. They're playing great. Oh, man, it sucks. But I have made the sliders even harder. This is an update. I still want to put out entertaining games that you guys like to watch. I don't even know where to find the sliders. Listen, I know it's been a rant. Not everyone's going to like it. It is what it is. I don't care. Here's the thing. I care about you guys. I want you guys to like me and my videos. Here's the thing. I just don't care if you don't. Everyone's going to have their opinion, but I want to get out my perspective. These are what I'm rocking with right now. I've changed it to make it more difficult. I made it so hopefully the CPU is going to score more frequently, even turn up quarterback accuracy. And their defense, in my opinion, hasn't been all that bad considering the talent we have. But I have raised pass coverage. I have raised pass defense reaction time. This is what we're rocking with. We're going to lose in the playoffs probably. It's so tough finding the balance because with the same slider set, depending on a mistake or two in the game for me, we could lose a game like we lost to or went to overtime with the 80 overall Jets at the start of the year, or we can blow out a team 48-10. And a lot of these games have been close, and it's been turnovers at the end of the game for the other team that have put us in a position to run up the score, even though the games necessarily haven't been that. So that's a lot out of the way. It is what it is. I know it seems like I'm real salty or whatever. It's frustrating for you guys to ignore me in the YouTube comment section, in my community section, on Twitter, where I've announced that I'm sick and I can't record, and then still be asking these questions when I've answered them a million times in different areas. That is a little bit frustrating to me. And I left a comment on one of the most recent episodes of Riverside, and I said, hey, I'm sick. I can't record. And then I have people being like, oh, it's such a cocky thing. If you keep acting this way, you're going to lose subscribers. Listen, I'm going to lose subscribers. I lose subscribers every day. Thankfully, I just gain more than I lose. But people unsubscribe every day. From every YouTuber, people unsubscribe every single day. But people thinking I'm cocky or narcissistic or whatever from reading text because you don't understand, you don't know my tone. It's frustrating. Now I'm getting on here and I'm actually slightly agitated because people want to act like I'm a certain way when you have no idea. In my opinion, I'm real. I'm going to always shoot from the hip. I'm never going to switch up and be fake. It's just not who I am, but I am the guy that gives tough love. I am the guy that's going to tell you exactly how I feel. And I don't want to say even if it hurts your feelings, because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but even if it's not the thing you want to hear, or even if it makes me seem like a douchebag to sit in here and tell you how I feel as a creator and being transparent with you guys, some people are not going to like this. And I'm fully aware of that. I accept that. I understand it. But I'm going to tell you guys exactly how I feel and why. And hopefully some of you understand that, oh man, maybe Bengal doesn't want to see when he uploads anything that he wants to upload. This is shit. This is not what we want. That doesn't make me feel very good. And that might not be your prerogative, or it's your prerogative. It might not be your goal to make me feel not good. And who cares if I feel not good, right? But I'm telling you, like, sometimes I'll interact with someone on, if I'm in a Twitch chat or on Twitter. So, oh man, I used to watch you. That's not a compliment. I don't, you got sick of me? Like, that's not nice. People think that's a good thing. Listen, now we're going into a completely different thing. I've ranted long enough. It's been a long time since a rant. People are going to think I'm an asshole. It's tough. It's whatever. But we're back to Lions franchise. I think that's like a 10-minute rant. So it is what it is, right? We're in a Lions franchise mode now. Hopefully these games are entertaining. That's my biggest goal. I want you guys to enjoy the videos. That's a huge goal of mine as well. When everyone likes the content, things are going fairly well. Now, I don't want to have these rants. I haven't had one in a very, very long time, but I thought this one was necessary. Like, I guess my big point to all this is if you're going to complain and if you're going to be wondering where things are, please do me the decency of checking some things first to see if I've already said it 100 times. Maybe that's it. All right, but let's check out the meeting. Sure, I don't know how we can go on from that. I feel like it was like, I don't know, yelling at you guys, which I don't want to do, but we're beyond it now. We're beyond. I got it off my chest, and we're trying to beat the Colts and get one or fewer turnovers. We'll have to see how that goes. And I think I did training before the episode to get a screenshot to get free practice. I think I accidentally simmed training, but I don't think anyone's injured from that practice. But as you can see, I'm on right. Actually, you know what? Maybe Divine Diablo is out, but Amon-Ra St. Brown, dislocated ankle, still going to be out for a couple weeks. But this is our last game before the bye. This is a big matchup against the Colts, who are a pretty good team. And we'll have to see how it goes. Jacoby Brissett is not the starter. That's not what that says. Jameis Winston is the Colts starter. We'll have to see how that goes. The sliders are slightly tweaked, as you guys saw. We'll have to see how it goes, because sometimes tweaking things in the slightest way can have major consequences. As the bane of my existence historically, Marlon Mack is the opposing running back, not Jonathan Taylor. But if you guys watch Jaguars franchise and even Desperados franchise, Marlon Mack was a major problem for me. And that ball is on the ground. Braxton Turner's going to recover. I want to say he was down. Was he not down? All right, that's a turnover on one of the first plays of the game, as the Colts threw to the tight end. And who forced that fumble? Looked like Russ Clement. Actually, it was Tyrone Wilbur in there. Derek Davidson as well. Robert Tonyan put the football on the ground. Maybe even Cameron Ford got a hand on it. Who forced that ball out? Tyrone Wilbur's kneecap? They're going to review it. It kind of looked like the ball came out, but they're going to overturn the call. Okay. 3rd and inches. Marlon Mack in the backfield. Braxton Turner trying to make a tackle. But that's Deron Payne up the middle as our D-line continues to play very, very well. And Indianapolis will punt. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it back to superstar, undrafted rookie free agent Assad Riley. There are guys that want him to get more playing time, but that's just simply not what's going to happen. He's not better than anyone we have right now. There are also so many people that want me to trade Chris Godwin. Like, it is after the trade deadline, obviously. But, and I know I said Chris Godwin plays a role, but with the amount that guys get injured in this franchise, as DeAndre Swift will rumble forward for 11 on the first carry of the game, we need a guy like Chris Godwin on the offense. Because, like, one, when he went down, you saw how weak our receiving room became with just, you know, Richie Owens and Raphael Wilkinson. And then it was like Assad Riley or Amon-Ra St. Brown before he got injured. That was kind of tough. But Chris Godwin is really good. It's just been easier to get other receivers, you know, a lot of targets because of how open they are. Because they're good. And if the opposing CB1 is going to be on Chris Godwin for most of the game, it's way easier to get other guys targets because they're probably going to be more open. But Chris Godwin wide open over the middle. Of course, we're going to hit him. A little bit of space here is Swift. Thought we could juke outside and follow the blocks out to the right. Unfortunately, couldn't really get that far out. As we'll try a little play action here. Working with DeAndre Swift, and that is wide open. TJ Hawkinson gonna outpace Darius Leonard. Wanted to throw. We're gonna take off with Paul Garrison. He's gonna stay forward, fighting for the end zone, and is just short after a gain of 12. Have I mentioned Vanilla Vic merch link in the description in a while? I haven't. It's warranted. First and goal from the 1. They're in goal line. And we're going to throw for Chris Godwin. It's tipped up into the air and intercepted. Throw at a sack, interception, and the chaos of Madden begins. Unbelievable. We had a touchdown. And the ball, did that tip off the head of Penei Sewell? I mean, it looked like it went right off the Colts helmet. Who is that? Is that Derek Barnett on the Colts now? Oh, man. That is a tough way to concede possession, as this will remain a 0-0 ball game. Here's a handoff up the middle. Marlon Mack, nowhere to go. It's Tyrone Wilbur. Thrown over the middle, and Cameron Ford can't make the tackle. Went for the football, just didn't animate. They're going deep. This has got to be a pick. Oruwariye elevates and will celebrate. Interception. Winston trying to stretch the field, going for Michael Pittman Jr. And of course, it's our ball hawking corner. Just look at Jameis Winston, dude. Off his back foot, slinging it. Got a lot of air underneath that one, but Oruwariye just tracked it down. Great ball skills going up there and making a nice play on the football. Let's go play action. They're rocking 2 linebackers in the A-gap. And we get that on the sideline. Rashad Reese going for the toe drag, and he got it. Good timing on the throw. Pretty good coverage from them, but it will move the chains. Like taking a shot there on first down off play action, but nobody really fell for it, as we'll go for Richie Owens underneath. It's a nice tackle in space by Darius Leonard. Play action. I'm going to go deep there. We got a step with Richie Owens. Great ball from Garrison, and it's a Richie Owens touchdown. What a throw from Paul Garrison. Going way deep down the field. Richie Owens had a step. I mean, that's just an amazing throw. Richie Owens having the speed to get over the top, stack the corner, and then get over the top of the safety even. But what a throw from Paul Garrison. It doesn't get a whole lot prettier than that. And finally, on the board here at the end of the first quarter, 7-0 Detroit. It's a run. We're going to play the quarterback. What are these question marks? Winston doesn't know where to go with the football. Dorian Tompkins tracked him down and sacked him down. I kind of like that. It's not great, but it'll do. That's the end of the first quarter. I didn't think I would have this type of volume and range with the current voice. I know I sound probably slightly stuffed up, which is bizarre because I usually am, considering the state of my nose. It's a big A for Indy. I guess a lot of people probably don't know this at this point. I've talked about it like at nauseum before, but years ago, when I was a junior in high school, I took a pitch to the face and broke a lot of bones in my nose. There are a lot of bones in there. You'd be shocked. And required 2 surgeries to get it even somewhat functioning again. And I don't really smell too well. There's not a whole lot, or breathe too well out of my nose. Not a whole lot going on. As Winston maybe going to take off, throw a crossbody. Wilbur in coverage, can't keep up with him, but it's an overthrow. Yeah, so I'm naturally like stuffed up all the time. But I kind of learned how to talk normally again. But yeah, I guess I haven't said anything about that in a while. Maybe I've mentioned it on stream on Twitch. But yeah, I haven't said that on YouTube in a minute. But that's been a while. That was maybe like when was I a junior? 2015? As that field goal is short, no good. I feel like these were the type of plays Rashad Reese would come into the backfield in the past and run inside zone with him. As DeAndre Swift's going to break a tackle. He's going to break another tackle and gain 25. What a run from DeAndre Swift. Maybe it's a better thing that Rashad Reese isn't in on that play, because we have a really, really good runner in Rashad Reese. who I want to throw it to out of the backfield. I'm going to go cross body. Probably should have tried to throw that on the run, but I was really trying to get the ball to Rashad Reese the entire time, and the rollout was unnecessary to say the least. As it is 2nd and 10, we'll try a touch pass to Rashad Reese. Love rocking this play with him, but they were all over it. As Kwity Paye is down for Indianapolis. Probably not a bad time to take a shot at Chris Godwin. Let's just go for him. Godwin, end zone, got it. What a catch from Rod God. I mean, we should throw him the ball more. He's got like 99 catching, 99 catching traffic, 99 spectacular catch at this point. Let's just give him some chances to go out and make a play against lesser competition. Great catch, way to elevate, and a way to get the feet down inbounds. It'll be 14-0 Detroit. Winston trying to scramble, and he's just going to throw it away. I didn't want to leave the running back, but I also really didn't want to let Jameis Winston scramble for 5 yards. Kind of lucky he threw it away. This is 3rd and 5. Looks like he's going to be fairly, I don't want to say paranoid in the pocket, but close to it, as that'll be a catch allowed on, or to Parker, allowed by Cameron Ford. 1st and goal for Indy, moving the ball down the field pretty well this drive as Dickerson meets him in the gap, and BJ explodes all over Marlon Mack. Power set, it's play action, and it's a touchdown. I mean, that's going to be open out of the backfield. In that situation, kind of have to commit to a run, in my opinion. But they faked it. They got a touchdown. Good play design. 2-minute drill. Let's get something going. Let's get something going. Underneath the TJ. He'll have some good yards after the catch. 1st down. Can we get another snap in? Nah, I don't think so. Oh, we are. We are. Oh, it was open. It was super open. Is it still? We got Chris Godwin. Touchdown. Was looking short and then decided to check deep. I know we had Richie Owens and then coming back across, but Chris Godwin, 2nd touchdown of the game. We're just getting deep over these Indy DBs. Rod God finds the end zone again. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Things are just getting a little bit more open today, especially against zone coverage. A minute left remaining in the 1st half. Just trying to take things away with the linebackers, but it is tough to cover everything. Is Winston going to try and scramble and gets it away? Oh, it's a screen. Wasn't ready for that. And they will be short. Let's call a timeout. With the quick strike offense that we have in Madden with this Lions team, I think we could potentially get points on the board before the half. Maybe not, but I think there's potential for it, as Indy will make this more of a game. 21-10, 32 seconds. It's tough. Maybe we'll see if we can break off like a longer run or get a good return, because it's going to be real tough to score. And we're going to try the same play that worked a minute ago, as Chris Godwin can't haul it in down the field. Come on, Chris. Winston, is he going to scramble or go deep? He's going to go deep. It's well short of the end zone, and it is incomplete. That's the end of half number 1, up by 11. Do we get the football to start, or did the Colts? We'll try run inside, and I want to contain quarterback scramble, really, and we will start with the football. 3rd and inches. We're going to run to DeAndre Swift. Oh, let's go, DeAndre. Let's go. Big broken tackle. DeAndre Swift for 14. He's been running hard today, and we have been rewarding him with some carries. I don't show every carry. A lot of people have like the misconception that I never run the ball because we don't show every single run. But do like to run the ball a little bit, but I just don't really like to run on 2nd and long in the NFL. I feel like it's not a great decision usually. But we have 2 guys in the zone, in Garrison and in DeAndre Swift, as TJ will get another 1st down for us. Rolling out, we got Godwin and Rod God. 3rd touchdown of the game. That might be the first time that's happened in this series. He's usually not the feature guy, but he's good enough to be. Like, I know what you guys have been saying about getting Rod God involved more. We signed him. About time he plays up to that money, but he just hasn't been targeted that much. But if the offense is moving and the offense is working, I felt like, you know, we shouldn't have to change anything because it's working. So I don't know. But he's playing well today. Plays well most games, really. He just doesn't get involved that much. And down goes Winston. You can call that a covered sack, but Dorian Tompkins will gladly take it on his resume. Winston trying to do some craziness, and it will fall incomplete, out of bounds, I should say. And Indy will punt. See, I don't want blowouts, obviously, but this is what this is shaping up to be. Our offense is going to put points on the board. Like, how hard do we really make offense, right? Like, the run blocking in this game has been particularly amazing, but DeAndre Swift is in the zone. He's going to go off. We usually don't have a running game quite as good as this, but the opposing offense is just really cannot put up points on our defense. I know this is Jameis Winston, but I mean, what do we do, really? I'll try to make offense even harder for us after this game, but I mean, we just put up points. 2nd and 2, and another first down for TJ, who's been less involved this season as well. It's been a lot of Richie Owens. I mean, Raphael Wilkinson, when he's been in and healthy, has been phenomenal, obviously. But Rod God and TJ both having pretty good games. Even DeAndre Swift, obviously, today, having a great game. Probably going to go over 150. Yeah, we'll make run blocking lower for sure. I don't know. I mean, I thought the Colts defense would be much better at stopping it. And some teams are. That's why it's odd. But this Colts run D has been non-existent today. We've just been able to crush it. I mean, it's wide open hole after wide open hole. And it's just easy running. Back up the middle. DeAndre Swift, the team's just blocking better for him today. It's funny, because a lot of this series has been they've blocked well for Rashad Reese and not so much for DeAndre Swift. But in this game, they have blocked very well for DeAndre Swift, and on Rashad Reese's 2 carries, not so much, but Reese has a touchdown on this one. Kind of vultured DeAndre Swift's TD there. But our lead will be extended. It'll be 35-10. Let's see, Marlon Mack is just a goon. Look at that jump cut. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Is that a screen? Nobody even got out to block. Couldn't recognize it because the linemen didn't do their job. Winston scrambling and will throw it away. Look at Kendall Sheffield. He doesn't play. But it's good to see him out there doing his best. 2nd and 10. Winston out of empty. We play over the middle and try to take everything away. That eventually did get open. Trying to cover everybody. Winston trying to scramble, and Russ Clemens finally gets home. I think he leads our team in sacks, but recently I feel like he just hasn't made a massive impact. It's 4th and 14, by the way. Let's just make it man coverage and let our cornerbacks do the work. Okay, or not. Amani Warrior. Ugh. All right. And it's a slant. Ah, jeez. Missed the hit stick. And it should be 1st and goal, Indianapolis. It will be from the 10. Under 6.5 to play now. Let's get out of man coverage here. Doesn't tell me what my assignment is. It's really frustrating. Just get after the quarterback. It'll be a screen and incomplete. Trying to cover everybody. And Braxton Turner covers up Jameis Winston. Big sack. And it's 4th and goal from the 12. We're going to try zone here. We just need somebody to make a play. Just keep him short of the end zone. Keep him short of the end zone. And that is nearly intercepted by Brian Davis. Jameis tried to throw it right to him. And we should be able to just run out the clock for a 35-10 win. Maybe even get in the end zone another time. Okay, never mind. It's 3rd and 13. Let's see what we can do. We're going to fake the run. Wilkinson has a step, in my opinion. He's going to break a tackle. First down, Raphael Wilkinson. I haven't really called his name too much this game, but he hasn't been on the field all that much. Okay, they're pretty much just taking away the run completely. So we might try and stretch the field here. I think we have Rashad Reese. He's going to stay in bounds. Nice footwork from Rashad Reese. Good blocks. Nice. DeAndre Swift is not going to get 200 yards probably, but this has been an amazing effort. Like, there's a world where I guess he does, but it's probably not going to happen. Got Rashad Reese in the game. Rock play action. Reese is open. And that pretty much takes away any possibility of 200 yards for DeAndre Swift. And they just ripped the football out of DeAndre Swift's hands. That one will be a fumble. There's one that was overturned at the very start of the game, and they just stood DeAndre Swift up and took the football away. All right. 3rd and 4. We just hit Winston pretty late. But Tanya got it anyway. Football came loose. Brian Davis recovers. I think Richard Russell forced it out. Everyone always gets on me for drafting so many safeties, apparently. Do all of my safeties not play an impact? Brian Davis, Richard Russell, sub-linebackers that come in lighter packages. You know, like dime and stuff like that. And Richard Russell packs a punch, obviously. Brian Davis, you know, big, athletic, freak blitzer, pretty much. And then, of course, we have the actual safeties, B.J. Dickerson and Derek Davidson. We have the perfect amount of safeties, but that will be the football game. 35-10 is your final. It was pretty easy. I mean, Paul Garrison only had a few incompletions, 4 touchdowns in the BS pick. Jameis Winston had a touchdown and an interception. DeAndre Swift, 28 carries for 187. Did not have a touchdown and did fumble. Broke 10 tackles. Reese had a touchdown, 3 attempts for 3 yards. And then receiving. Interesting game. Chris Godwin, 4 catches for 134 and 3 touchdowns with that Randy Moss type stat line. Owens had 3 for 68 in a TD. Rashad Reese led the team with 5 catches, though, 50 yards. And then defensively, you know, a few different guys with 5 tackles. 2 tackles for loss for Tompkins and Dickerson. Tompkins had 2 sacks and 1 for Clemens and Turner. A pick, of course, for Amani Oruwariye, who also had a couple pass deflections. And then a forced fumble for B.J. Dickerson. Got credit for it. And he also would have a recovery for Brian Davis. Wait, there were two forced fumbles. Overturned earlier. Okay. That's right. On Zerike, let's go speed rusher. That's kind of all we really need him to be. Could make him a little bit more balanced and like work block shed and stuff, but 84 finesse moves is pretty great for someone that's just going to come in and be a rotational pass rusher at times. And we had 2 turnovers. Okay, I mean, we had the pick and then the forced fumble, or I guess the strip of DeAndre Swift. But that's going to do it for this video. Feels good to be back and recording again. I think I'm going to be good to go in the future. But it is another 35-10 game. I think we've had another one, or very close, this season as well. And for gameplay sliders, I will tweak it again. I will turn run blocking to like 35 maybe. Pass blocking to 40. Receiver catching to 50. I feel like 55 is good though, because you don't get the DBs having the stupid interception animations. And then maybe for the CPU, up pass defense reaction time and coverage again. So that's what I think we'll do. We'll do pass blocking higher for them. Run blocking's been at 100. QB accuracy up. And we'll see how that goes. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.
Insane, I hit it at the park, bend bones. See me high step to the end zone. My life like a game, Nintendo. Playing with the best, let them know. Get off the track, the train's coming through. Yeah, promise you get in my way, then you best believe I'ma just run over you. Yeah, yeah. Papa turn, taking it back to the house. Defensive joke, I'm laughing so loud. Speed burst good.